It's known that Mother Nature brings constant innovations to the world, always creating new creatures, and this amazes even top biologists. Although nature has not yet created all the most magical creatures, for example, a snake spider, you will certainly admire the animals created by nature that we will show you today. And now, we will introduce you to 9 of the most strange animals in the world. Let's take a look. Hairy frog. Cameroon is home to a number of strange animals that we might not have seen. One of the typical, extremely famous creatures that represent the species here is the hairy frog. This animal resembles the werewolf in the X-Men movies, able to break bones on its own and create claws for defense. We were so surprised and couldn't believe the strength of this frog. But according to researchers, frogs are similar to cats, using their claws to defend themselves. This is the most common defense mechanism in the world. Scientists say that these claws are not made of keratin like human nails or bird beaks, but rather just simply bones. Their claws are surrounded by a tissue and pierce the coat to protrude. Although it looks terrifying, we need not fear this tiny frog. Collagen fibers link the nails together on each of the frog's toes. There are also small pieces of bone. During attacks, the claws will be ejected. When danger is no longer present, the claws will retract back into their original position. Coconut crab. Talking about stealing coconuts, it's easy to imagine a coconut thief like a monkey. However, the coconut thief we are referring to is the coconut crab, one of the largest arthropods in the world. The claws of this crab are so powerful that they can break even the smallest bones. Consequently, we recommend you don't approach it, as it can take your finger or an arm. This giant crab can grow up to 14 inches long and weigh up to 9 pounds. The crab's claw is the main weapon for self-defense and to find food. The main diet of this crab is copra. Immortal jellyfish. The immortal jellyfish is an animal of tropical and temperate seas. It is the only species that can change from the adult stage to the unicellular period and continue to develop. There are some of us who are envious of this transition, as we've wished too we could live forever. Unfortunately, scientists haven't been able to create a drug that can prolong our life. What makes it possible for jellyfish to be able to do this? The secret is their ability to renew countless times. It's unbelievable that these jellyfish can go from the adult stage back to the unicellular period. Scientists say that aging is not the reason that jellyfish give up their adult life. In many cases, due to fighting with hunting or illness, they often do not have the opportunity to use this amazing power. Scientists hope that these immortal jellyfish will help them in discovering the secrets of eternal life. Until then, we will follow their research to update the latest news. Flying squid. We all know that squid can move very fast underwater, but there are some other species of squid that move 5 times faster. They can fly at the same speed as dragonflies. Thanks to a well-developed musculature, they can quickly jump out of the water and fly long distances for a long time. People think that squid do this to ward off predators. Still, scientists have shown that they do so to save energy for long migrations, with a flight capacity of up to 600 miles. During migration, they will consume a lot of energy, so sometimes they will eat their fellow creatures. While that's not a good thing, scientists have shown that this is the best way to save time for hunting. We don't think that this is ideal, but it is the law of nature. Archerfish. A water gun is a seemingly harmless toy for children, but in the animal world, archerfish with their water gun are highly lethal fish. These little fish are professional snipers in the animal world. These fish mostly use water jets and the laws of physics to target and stun their prey. First, it will search for its prey near the surface of the water and wait for the insect to land. It will then spit out a stream of water with great force that stuns or even kills its prey. This process takes only 1/10 of a second. Archerfish can kill insects up to 16 feet above the water because the water jet can reach such a height. Alligator gar. This crocodile-like fish is one of the oldest living fish on the planet. During the Mesozoic era, this fish lived in various water areas. However, at present it is only found in the lower reaches of the Mississippi River and some freshwater lakes in the United States. It's easy to see why this animal is a predator. It usually eats other fish and can cut a young crocodile by using its sharp teeth. It's dangerous, but there have not been any recorded cases of this crocodile-like fish attacking people. When hunting, they hide among reeds or other plants and quickly attack their prey when they swim nearby. When not hunting, it swims slowly and even stops moving, leaving its mouth above the water to breathe the fresh air. Goblin shark. You may have seen a goblin shark before, but for us, this is the first time we have ever seen a shark like this. People hardly know anything about the shark. We did some research and found some fascinating results. This predator lives in waters less than 650 feet deep, and humans only knew about it more than 100 years ago. Because it is not seen much, most people think that this fish is almost non-existent. That is the reason why it is highly prized by collectors. Its teeth are very different from other sharks. The incisors are long and sharp. The back teeth are used to grind hard materials like bones and shells. Its food not only includes fish in the depths it lives in, but also crabs, shellfish, and other crustaceans. When hunting, it rapidly opens its mouth to suck in water. The prey will go along with the gush of water entering its mouth. We don't easily come across the shark, but you still have to be rather careful in its habitat by avoiding diving too far or too deep. Hagfish. There are animals that we all love, like kittens, puppies, and other little furry animals. However, there are also animals that no one particularly likes. One of these creatures is a hagfish. At first glance, you can't even tell if it's a fish or a large worm. In fact, it's popularly known as a hagfish or slime eel. But it doesn't mean that this animal is a fish or an eel. In reality, hagfish belong to the jawless fish species. Its appearance is not beautiful at all, and we recommend that you do not try and touch it with your hands. This animal is so slippery that a person can't hold it with his hands, and predatory fish can't catch it. When predators approach a hagfish, its feet begin to secrete mucus in such impressive amounts that predators can suffocate. Can you believe that the hagfish will remove the mucus that covers the body and even sneeze to remove this when there is no danger? This animal looks extremely strange because it has 2 rows of teeth on either side of the tongue and a separate tooth on the roof of the mouth. Its eyes are covered with skin, so it can't see. It uses sensitive cells at the back of its body to sense everything. Let us know the strange animals that you liked in the comment section below. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. See you next time.